Hey y'all, Happy New Year. So I was really interested in what happened to me when I looked at my year in review. Not so much the end result as the entire process. Some of you may realize I'm really hard on myself. That's just who I am as a person. It's how I get things done and force myself to do better every single time. So looking at my year, I'm kind of going, I'm not booking enough, and that's how actors tend to be, right? Never think we're booking enough. But in hindsight, pulling out all these self-tapes that I did, looking at, how many times did I audition? How many times did I get a call back, get pinned for something? These things happened. I also was networking. I went to film festivals last year, and I made a few different low-budget indie movies, mostly horror. Few variations there, but really stepping back and looking practically month by month made me feel much more accomplished and gave me a more realistic view than looking at the long scope of things and going, well, but I didn't make big money from acting last year. So remember to be kind to yourselves along with taking practical look. So the nice thing about looking at this review, figuring out what I'm doing moving forward, is you guys know I'm working on my own projects. I'm able to more realistically put a pinpoint in where things went well, where things went wrong, what I need to do right. I met a bunch of amazing people that I'm so happy I worked with. There's some people that I would like to never work with again. But it's lovely because I'm able to say, ooh, those people were great. That person was really good at what they do. And so I get to bring people back and kind of puzzle piece, like, oh, if I bring that person from this thing and this person from this thing, then I have all this amazing talent together. So that was really, really satisfying to be able to put together. Now, one of the things that's coming up that is kind of an issue on indie stuff, right? I'm making things myself. I'm working on other people's projects that they're making themselves. These are very low budget projects. Where's the money? There may not be any. There may be barely any. You guys know I'm still working nights. That's how I survive as an actor. And it's not Amazon anymore, but it's still all the fun of being awake all night. So finding a balance and finding money for projects is a lot, you know. If I work till 6 in the morning, well, I may or may not be ready to rehearse at 8 in the morning. And figuring out, like, how do we work in rehearsals? Do we do a Zoom meeting so that at least we can get some character work done, you know, between somebody? Or is this the kind of project where we can just give somebody the script, do some notes, and say, okay, meet us out there? Some things can be filmed that way. I've been a part of things where, you know what, I just have to make my own character choices, understand who my person is, and work with what I'm given. In other instances, when a script is more specific, it doesn't work that way. You need time to engage with the other actors, and you don't always get what you want from the other actor. Now, that, as only an actor, well, I just have to work with that. I just have to figure out, like, how to make whatever I'm doing work and incorporate it into the scene. If I'm producing some of my own content, then sometimes it's a little bit more complicated because I have to differentiate. Do I want this because I'm the other actor and I want something different in my character? Or is it because I'm the producer and I know that this isn't the intention I need? So finding those separations can be kind of complicated because it's like you're wearing these different hats and those are different minded things. It's like the left brain and the right brain thing, but you have to mix them and interchange, like replace, replace, replace. So stepping back and even looking at certain things where I didn't like how I looked and saying, did I just hate my hair that day and I have to live with it because what we did was good, or separate from that is the material that we retrieved worth using. So figuring out these things is a very interesting thing to work out, but I'm up to the challenge. All right, I think I'll have some things for y'all to watch pretty soon. Thanks for joining.